Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020 at gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Hey, you guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Nikki, bringing you the latest and trending topics in our vlog, My Life. All right. Before we get into today's content, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button so that you can be notified when I update content to my channel, and also share my content on your different social media platforms and leave comments. All of these things help us move through YouTube's algorithm. And also, donations aren't required, but they are appreciated. All of these things help the channel grow so far. So, shout out to my subs that have been rocking with me and supporting me, and shout out to all my new subs. We are like less than 100 hours away from monetization. I'm so excited it's happening. I feel really good. New beginnings, moving, fresh start, and things like that. So I just really, really feel good about life right now. Hey, I'm that girl. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today, you guys, all right, because y'all know I'm moving, packing, and stuff like that. I have a smorgasbord of topics because there's so much going on in Hollywood. But we going to dive into it today. Got tons of updates. Shout out to Ludacris who just got his Hollywood the star on the Walk of Fame. Like long overdue. I love Ludacris. He is in the category like Busta Rhymes for me. He's one of those dramatic, expressive rappers, and I'm glad he finally getting the cred that he deserves. Seriously, because he's been in the game a long time, and I remember when he first came on the scene with that fro. Okay, you cannot deny it, but I love Ludacris. He's so dope. This is him at his ceremony, and this is his daughter giving a speech to her dad, which I thought was cool. Hold on, here we go.
You, Dad. Congratulations to a legend of an artist and a legend of a father. I love you.
I'm just gonna say I'm happy I got these sunglasses on right now.
Aww.
There's more to
LL was there to support
come. All
him.
right. Thank you, Vin. Thank you, LL. Thank you, Karma. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce administers the Walk of Fame on behalf of the city of Los Angeles. So, on behalf of City Councilman Hugo Soto Martinez, I'd like to present you with a resolution. On behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, we now declare today, this day, Chris Ludacris Bridges Day here in Hollywood. I am so proud of you, Dad. Congratulations to a legend of an artist and a legend of a father.
So congratulations to Ludacris and Paul Walker's brother. You know, he passed away. He's from the Fast and Furious franchise. He came out to support Ludacris, which I thought was dope because they were really close. Paul Walker. I miss Paul Walker so much. Like we lost him way too soon. And I love the Fast and Furious franchise. I love it. I'm here for every installment of it. So congratulations, Luda! Throw them bows. Love Ludacris. So I thought that was really, really cool. I'm glad I don't know if you guys watch Little Woman, but Miss Juicy Baby, you know the Queen of Atlanta from the Ricky Smiley show. she spoke out, and I know she was dealing with some health.
Hey guys, y'all already know it's Sister Kelsey and Sister Shirley, and we're in Zion for Heavenly Parents Day and the Day of Ascension.
Make sure y'all celebrate as well. Heavenly Parents Day.
Yes, God bless you.
So I thought that I'm glad she's doing well, because last I heard, she was in the hospital battling something crazy. So I'm just glad our sister is back up on her feet and praising God and doing what she do. All right, Queen of Atlanta, Miss Juicy baby, love it. So shout out to Hip Hop DX. All right, lofty praise 50 Cent. All right, and I thought this was cool because I really feel like 50 has really grown into his grown manhood. Okay, he is clear about who he is and what his purpose is, and he's my favorite troll because 50 do it best. All right, so let's get into what they have to say. Shout out to Hip Hop DX.
Comes to 50, there is something about him that's different. There is an energy, and I think the energy is his realistic outlook. He's not someone who wants to get high all the time and just live a kind of in his fantasy world and imagine having money. He's extremely realistic when he looks at the world. And I think actually he got that from his mother, to be honest with you, because he was a dealer, a hustler who was when he was, I believe, 9 years old. She had that kind of hardcore mentality. But then, he arrived at a key moment in his life after he got shot in the head. And he had already had a record that he'd put together called Power of the Dollar. I think maybe his best record of all, incredible record. And the second he got shot, they canceled the album. It's never been put out since. And that was a moment where most people would be crushed. My career's over. There are no avenues for me. What am I going to do? If a record label won't pick up that album, all of the record labels are going to. When it comes to 50, there is something about him that's different. There is an energy. And I think the energy is his real. The record labels are going to blacklist him. In that turning point, he became extremely angry and energized. And he decided he was going to prove them wrong. He was going to make them eat dust. And what he did was he went on this insane mixtape campaign where he went directly to the people. He brought his music directly to them. It was so hard hitting that people really, really loved it. It was such a phenomenal success that Eminem heard the music and go, we got to sign this guy here. Let's get him over to Interscope. But that turning point, which we talk about in the book called Turning to Sugar, where you take the worst circumstance and you make it an opportunity. How many people would ever think of that? Because being shot gave him realness, as opposed to all the fake gangster rappers out there who pretended to be real gangsters when they weren't. This gave him realness and authenticity. So he saw it as an opportunity. I don't know where that comes from, to be honest with you. It's a sort of a mindset, which I think.
So 50 responded. 50 responded. And shout out to Robert Greene for giving him his flowers. So Robert Greene is no joke. 48 laws of power. I'm sharp as a blade out here. Watch me, you'll see. And I believe it because he's in the process of trying to purchase BET. All right. I just think it's some big things on the horizon for 50 Cent. Curtis Jackson. Okay. Hey, Juice, radio and talk show. Please go over to her channel and subscribe. And I'm that girl, Akua. If you have a channel, I'm shouting you out. Okay. We show love over here at Naughty Love Movement. And it's enough for all of us to go around. Up next, that is trending. Jerry Springer fathered 2 Black children during his marriage, you guys. Who would have knew? Let's get into it. Shout out to the Ball promo. Jerry Springer had 2 kids with his wife, cheated on her with a Black woman, had 2 Black kids. His wife made him abandon the Black kids, and he died and left everything to them. All right, let's get into it.
I loved your John Misha. I did a terrible, terrible thing for terrible reasons. I let fear and ignorance and, quite honestly, hatred keep me away from you and your beautiful, beautiful mother. And I've spent the last 26 years in complete and crippling shame. and it is still a drop in the bucket of the immeasurable amount of pain I have caused each of you. My wife learned of your arrival, Misha, and demanded that I cut you off completely. I tried to reason with her, but she threatened to expose my infidelity and my illegitimate children. And I was such a coward. I'm a coward even now for making this video instead of making the effort to meet you. I am ashamed and disappointed with myself. I didn't know how to stand to my truth and stand up to my wife. And I did, however, manage to stand up for you, John and Misha. While Joan kept me away from you with the threat of exposure, she did not keep me from providing for you. You see, I told her that if I had to accept a life without you, she would not get a red cent of my fortune, and that you would be named equally in my will in the event of my passing. But with everything going on in the world right now, I realize that I have to go a step further. Jordan, Megan, I leave our home here in New Orleans to you to do with whatever you want. The rest of my estate, my properties in Mississippi, Georgia, South Carolina, my bank accounts, investment portfolios, all liquid and intangible assets, everything, all of it will go to my children, John and Misha. Girls, all your life, I've been telling you to make your millions, and I did, however. If not, you can always sell the house and split the profit. But my entire estate belongs to John and Misha, and it is up to them to do with it what they will. It is truly the least I can do, as I and this country. If not, you can always sell the house and split the profit. But my entire estate,
Hi, I'm that girl. Yeah, Naughty, did you know Jerry Springer was on Englishman? No, I did not. I don't even think I ever saw that movie. But what do you guys think of him leaving everything to his kids? I feel like that's the least you could have did. You abandoned them and was not a part of their lives. You know, I think that was the best thing he can do in this situation. But the other thing he could have did, he could have got a divorce, but maybe he didn't have a prenup in place. Maybe the wife was there when he was broke. I don't know. I let's just say I'm not surprised that he fathered children outside of his marriage, and I'm not surprised that he did it with a Black woman. Hey, everybody, thank you for joining. Please make sure you're hitting that like, subscribe, and that bell button. Fun fact, Jerry Springer was on Englishman. For real? They're lying? Oh, my God, Jews. That's terrible. That is terrible. Oh, he was born in England. No, I didn't know. I did not know. Oh my God, Juice Radio and Talk Show just debunked the story, okay? They said it is not real. Okay, look at Queen Bey. Ain't she chilling? I love this photo shoot. I love this photo shoot of her. She is on tour right now. And she looks great. Looks like she living her best life. So Snoop Dogg, he makes good on his promise to Scarlett, who is a new up-and-coming rapper out of the Bronx, New York. All the stars are coming out and giving her her flowers. And I thought this was a dope collab, but he jumped on her latest track, Back Up or whatever, and he brought it Cali style. We can't play it, but I will leave the link for you guys below. And Scarlett posted, "This is Cali featuring Snoop Dogg, out now on YouTube. Run it up." I'm just really happy for her. I hope, I wish her much happiness and success. Good morning, Erin D. Seriously. Juice, that just goes to show people put out any and everything on the internet just to bring clicks and views. All right, we got another rapper arrested. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Brooklyn drill rapper Chief G, Sleepy Hollow, arrested among 32 others in a RICO indictment. Like, people, I just, for the life of me, would never understand why you would become successful as an artist and still dibble and dabble in street business. Why is it necessary? And to me, it's just greedy. It's straight up greed. Because you don't have to do this. So according to reports, NYP arrested 2 well-known Brooklyn drill rappers among 32 gang members on a RICO indictment following a series of papalings on Tuesday, May 16. Chief G, real name Michael Williams, and Sleepy Hollow, born Tegan Joshua Anthony Chambers, is accused of leading the bloodshed against rival gangs in Flatbush. This is in Brooklyn and in Crown Heights. The series of papalings left 1 deceased and a dozen victims injured. Reports claim that Chief G acted as the getaway driver during the papaling and allegedly offered money and jewelry to the members who took out their opponents. According to the indictment, which covers 27 acts of violence, the rappers and others are members of 8 Trey Crips and their affiliates, non-way gangs. In addition to the papalings, the gang members allegedly possessed weapons and stole cars to take out their rivals. That include members of the Folk Nation, Gangsta Disciples. You know, I think the gang mentality is weak. And it's divisive. It's weak and divisive. And I'm just, like, for the life of me, I just don't get it. Like, what is the point of going through the grind, making it as an artist, but you still want to be a street level hoodlum? Make it make sense, people. So Shay Johnson from Love and Hip Hop Miami, she took her baby girl to the beach for the first time, and I think she is so cute. She's just a little wappy. She is so cute. I love seeing babies, like, for the time on the beach, because I love the beach, Naughty Crew. I love the beach. I'm a beach bum. I can't wait till the weather break here in Jersey so I can hit the shore, lay out and absorb all that vitamin D and get in that soft salt water and just cleanse my soul. But she is adorable. I'm happy for Shay. Her little family is just coming together. Isn't she, Erin? Look at it. Like, the sand is always so far into their little feet and they're trying to figure it out. Adorable. So Kobe Bryant's daughter, Natalie Bryant, is an intern on Beyonce's Renaissance tour. I thought this was awesome. So these are the credits revealed. You see her name there. Great opportunity for her. I thought this was awesome. And I'm glad she's doing well. Seriously. Oh, Niecy Nash, her and her daughter, they were twinning and they decided to do a TikTok together. And I thought this was so cute, but I can't play all of it. Hold on. It's so cute. I just want you guys to hear the end.
Let's make a TikTok. And I'm like, girl, I got you. And it's all good until she thinks she gonna shake what I gave her. Oh.
I thought that was cute. It kind of reminds me of me and my baby girl. Like, we love doing TikToks together. Good morning, Shay. Happy Friday. I'm so happy it's Friday, y'all. You don't even know. Good morning, everybody. So Niecy Nash said, not my baby. You're not gonna shake what your mama gave you, okay? So Miss Monique, and she's from Love After Lockup. Her and Derek have been trending. They have been trending or whatever, and they're putting false allegations about DV out there, and I can't stand it because they're playing in my face to promote their businesses. That's all this is for. I don't think they were ever a real couple. For the life of me, I don't understand why people need to exploit tragedy to trend. It's ridiculous. But she's promoting for bookings and so on and so forth. This is coming off of the tail end of her and Derek trending with DV allegations. It's just crazy what people would do for fame. I'm so sorry. I thought I had. Here we go. But Funky Dineva had called him out from the very beginning, and a lot of people jumped on him because they felt like he was body shaming Monique and things like that. But he got a I told you so moment. Here we go. Shout out to It's On Site.
Ooh, baby, y'all ate me up something bad down to the shade room when I said that boy didn't want her. When I said, look at her, that boy don't want her. And y'all got all up in arms and y'all turned it into something that it wasn't. You trying to say just because she a big girl, she ain't worthy of love? Nope, that's not what I was saying. But we finna not sit up here and pretend like she's the most aesthetically pleasing, okay? And yes, we can have a conversation about how aesthetics are not everything, but bitch, it's a lot, okay? Aesthetics may not be everything, but it's a lot, okay? And here's the thing. She is out of his league. And I know it sounds ugly, all right? And let me go ahead and say it for the girls that's going to get slick and be like, well, Funky Dineva is somebody out there that don't find you attractive. Absolutely. And that's fine. I'm also not somewhere out here trying to motherfucking date Shamar Moore. Okay, I'm also not out here in the club thinking I'm finna pull Dwayne Wade or thinking I'm finna pull Idris Elba. I am 100% aware of what league I should be dribbling in, okay? And that's the difference between some of y'all hoes. Y'all be out here motherfucking delusional. I said this in the past, and y'all keep talking about, well, what league is he in? He's a felon. Okay, yes, he is a felon. Felony aside. We not finna pretend like physical attributes are the first thing people look at when they get with somebody. And Monique ain't never had no goddamn body that looked like Derek, okay? Is Derek the most finest looking thing? Absolutely not. Do he look a little weird? Absolutely not. Absolutely he does. But there are a lot of people out there that find him attractive. And his attractiveness supersedes the league that Monique is in. Y'all can get mad the fuck all y'all want, and if I'm lying, her ass wouldn't be in the situation that she is in right now. That boy do not want her. Ooh, baby, y'all ate me up something bad down to the shade room when I...
What he's saying is true, though. You know, when he says that Derek is, or Monique is out of Derek's league. See, Derek did 10 years in prison. And when people go to prison, whatever their mentality was that first day they went in, they get kind of stagnant there. There's not a lot of growth because of the environment they're in. But I don't think he's saying anything wrong. Like, they've been playing in our faces. Seriously. I don't think they were ever together. When I see clips come out, it's this like a bunch of bad acting. And I think both of these two desire like acting careers and things like that. And they use Love After Lockup to get it. But they won't be returning, thank God, because I'm just like over it. It's toxic, it's not cool, and things like that. And I have to admit, I was one of those ones that felt like he was body shaming her. I really did. But he was just stating facts. Like, he's just not that into her. He's just not that into her. Oh, where to begin? Where to begin? So Jason Lee was being really, really messy. He had Marlo Hampton on the show, on his new show. Oh, excuse me. Funky Dineva finally getting his feet fixed, y'all. He said, y'all ain't gonna be able to laugh or talk ish about my feet no more. My surgery date is set for June 29th, hunty. I will no longer be a cripple. Thanks to Dr. Wagner. Oh, Claudia Jordan, because remember Claudia used to complain about feet. Hey, Feds. It is for clout, Feds. Happy Friday. It is for clout. Oh, sorry. I didn't even show y'all Funky Dineva feet. But remember Claudia, when she was on Atlanta Housewives, she talked about her feet shoes? Well, now there's a doctor to fix it. And I'm glad Claudia got her fixed. Because that could be really like, it could really make you self-conscious, your feet or whatever. Shout out to Riri. Look at bad girl, them. Her pregnancy shoot. She looks so good. Skin glowing. Looking nice and thick. That's it. That's that nah. That uchi nah. She looks great. I wonder what she's having. She looks great. I love it. I love it. And I love her baby boy, okay? Because he is always smiling for the camera every time them lights start flickering. So congratulations, Riri. She looks like she's due any day now. Oh my God, Jim Jones' son. Oh, he's Scooty. He got so big. He is now driving.
Somebody got his license.
Where does the turn go?
Just let him do it. Just stop and let them do it. But he think he hot shit. First thing he asked me was about the car. Yo, my license.
We had a deal.
About a car. We had a deal. Look.
We had a deal.
We do. But he gotta show me he know how to drive first. Then we gonna put him in something nice. We'll put him in something decent, not something nice.
Jim Jones is hilarious to me. I love Jim Jones. And he's a great father. And he always included Scooty. So I thought that was dope. Now, let me try to get to this Jason Lee story. Hold on, you guys. And then, okay, here we go. I don't know why people have to be so shady. Is it really necessary, you guys? Is it really necessary? You go on the show, talk about your stuff. Shout out to Reality Check.
What was it that Kenya did that betrayed? What was it that Kenya did to betray you that you started to see early on, like, okay, this is about to go left?
You know what it is. Kenya is the type. She knows how to, damn, she's good. I don't even know how to describe that damn heifer. She's good. When she needs you, she's going to come and call you, be sweet, use me for the fashion sense, how to decorate. You remember her Kenya Moore hair care with the white dress on, the promo bulletin board? Those were my YSL cuffs. Called me to help style her for that.
She got it from your...
Yeah, I have them right now home in my... Well, no, those are in my showroom.
Okay.
The big, huge YSL cuffs. I think she finally changed it because she was tired of me telling everyone that I styled her for that. But Kenya just uses you. It's just like a man that uses you. She knows how to be sweet and manipulate you. Then she knows how to turn it. Oh, my God. But she talked about my mother. She said awful things. And she said that I wasn't pregnant. And she's... Girl, stop going back 20 years. We didn't got over that. I apologize to...
But what was it that...
That was awful.
But did she do that to gaslight the audience?
Exactly. And she keeps bringing it up. So it's like, okay, you haven't forgiven me. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. And I don't wear tape underneath my shoes. Okay,
and she also shades Kenzie in this interview. You know how she is about fashion. Here we go. Who thought it made Marlo the fashion god judge? Like, who thought it made Marlo in charge of everybody's fashions? Hold on. And so, as the interview went on, it got like shadier. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. Here we go. And here was Tamar's response. Oh, sorry guys, I'm not sharing.
Oh, Tom, that was yesterday.
Oh, no baby mamas. Hi, we are family. Right here, Tony. This is the video. Sisters are doing.
You sing the same song?
Why did she sing the?
Didn't you sing that last time?
Okay, let's think of something else.
Not that. Let's just not sing.
We could.
We could.
We do. We sing.
Okay, I'll wait till y'all finish.
M-A.
Oh,
M-A-B.
Tom, that was yesterday.
What's up with Tawanda? Is she sick? Does anybody know? Well, Tamar says she did not say it. And I felt like Jason Lee was messy for this interview. So she says, and let me say this. Not only did I not say that, my desire is to have peace and resolve over the whole situation. Everyone gets triggered when they are hurt, period. That kind of like to me like you may have said something similar to that, Tamar. We all know you don't like to take accountability for anything. But let me know what y'all think about Jason Lee being so messy. Like, if I was stars, I would not go near Jason Lee. I'm sorry. He is messy. Because I know I was watching, he had a rapper on the show, and the rapper said that they were playing Smash or Pass. And he was like, oh, I want to smash Megan Good. And he calls Megan on the spot on the show. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Juice, for clarifying that. So Tawanda is not sick. She cut her hair as a tribute to her sister Tracy. And I love that because they were very close. They were so close. See, that's why I love my naughty crew. The information I'm missing, they help fill in those holes for me. But I think Jason was being very, very messy. But meantime, everybody flew out for Candy's birthday. It's her birthday, and it's like a star-studded event. And Candy posted, my man outdid himself with his B-Day trip. Thank you, babe. I love you. And they just really look like they're enjoying themselves. And like Candy just really looks relaxed. Somebody else posted too. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, Kenya posted the same scene. So I'm just excited for Candy because she worked so hard. Oh God, this next story, I'm just like on the fence about even getting into it because they're getting on my nerves. They're getting on my nerves. They all look stupid. They're getting on my nerves. And that's who I'm talking about, Blueface and Chrisean Rock. Okay, so they've been trending. He been out here screaming like he don't want her and things like that, right? So then some pickaninny comes out the woodwork talking about Blue flew her out and stood her up. Girl, you stupid. You know he for the streets. Hey, Marcella. You know he for the streets. And for the life of me, I don't like people are so thirsty for fame and clout. They willing to humiliate themselves. So she goes on to reveal the text messages and things like that. And then his baby mama comes out and talk about, oh, she's stupid. No, all of the women that operate with him are dumb. Dumb. It's willful ignorance. I'm sorry. Okay. And now after he dragged Chrisean, because if you notice the pattern, anytime Chrisean go back home or go do something away, he start going in on her and disrespecting her. That's the pattern. And now, you know what? I'm at the point, you like it, I love it. You want to be boo-boo fool for this fool? Go right ahead. So now, because people are saying, oh, he forced her to take a lie detector test. No, he forced her to do nothing. She want this. She like this. She like him humiliating her. I don't feel bad for any of the women that get involved in this situation because you know he for the streets. You know he for the streets. But look at this dummy. Come on, let's get into it.
Is this the biggest dick you ever seen?
Yes. That's true.
Oh yeah.
Disgusting.
I love you, so this is gonna be
Hey.
Disgusting.
Ooh, I'm asking the
And you
questions
got
here.
hooked up the other day.
I'm asking the questions here.
All right.
Is this the best sex you ever had?
Yes. True.
Oh yeah.
Disgusting. He degrades every woman in his life, from his baby mama to all these side chicks he got planted around, and y'all allow him to use you. Y'all allow him to use you and exploit you. And this is the problem with the young women today. They don't have no worth. Because ain't no way a man gonna be able to hook me up to a lie detector test and ask all questions to boost himself up. It's crazy. And they allow it. They allow it. And I don't feel bad for these dummies anymore. I don't feel bad for them. You get what you get. And now they bringing in a child into the world. It's scary. It's scary. So next time you see Chrisean with her crocodile tears, y'all remember the dumb stuff the dumb position she allowed Blue to put her in. I don't feel bad for her at all. You know who I feel bad for? The children that they're bringing into the world. This is who is raising them. This is the next generation coming up. I'm just tired of them. I really am. It's true, Jules. Money will make people do crazy stuff, but it's just disgusting at this point. The way they exploit DV and things like that, the way they disrespect, the sanctity behind marriage and relationships and commitment and things like that. Here's Kenya's picture at Candy's birthday. She looks great. They all look great. I want a picture like that, Naughty Crew. After this move, I'm gonna start planning me a trip because I'm tired. I need to go somewhere, lay on the beach, and just like be me, do me. All right, guys, let's get into Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. So they were in New York. this past weekend. And it was alleged that they're involved in a high-speed chase from the paparazzi. I just don't even know. Like, I don't even know what to believe with this story, you guys. That's why I'm kind of like hesitant. But they were at some type of event. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get it. And everybody's like feeling like, I don't want to do her story. The cheater reporter. Oh gosh. Make sure everybody's hitting that like button. What did y'all think of Ice Spice dragation of Erica Mena? I said it's about time because she was a bully for a long time. She was such a bully. Yeah, so this is Megyn Kelly's account. Let's see. Hold on. Hey, Nana. Let's see. I don't know. This is Hollywood Unlocked work. You know, their stuff is...
There's no way of having a 2-hour car chase in New York City, in Manhattan. There just isn't. There are too many stop signs. There are too many red lights. There is too much foot traffic. There is too much actual traffic. And it's impossible to be in a car chase in this borough for 2 hours. So exactly how did that happen? It would have happened out of choice. The couple must have been willing participants to some extent because there are hundreds of places to pull over and get to, quote, safety, which is what they claim they wanted. Right? So I've got questions, in particular because they have a history of lying, as you know, and even of exaggerating their alleged car chases. Who could forget this scene from their Netflix special where they were urging one another to remember safety first after one guy on a Vespa was following them, allegedly. There is no way of having a 2-hour car chase in New York City.
Pap on the scooter again?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, we do? Really? Same guy?
Same guy.
Oh my God.
Watched him go into this park and then... He's gonna be with us? Yes, sir. He was just ahead.
There's a lot of people who think they've got such a problem with paparazzi.
Yeah, those the guys in the basement of the building too. As we were doing that walk, they were recording too. Just so you're...
Online, people are calling them the Jussie Smolletts of New York City.
Oh my God. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Shay B agrees. Yes. Nana, thank you for joining. Oh, you talking about for Candy Party. I feel like it's too much. I feel like it's too much at this point. And it's just like, get out the public eye. And it's, I don't know, guys. It's just, for the life of me, I don't understand why they would want this type of attention. For the life of me, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I say get out the media. Oh, shout out to the Sneakerhead News Reporter. I'm here for it. All right. You want them seas if it's breeze. I love it. I love it. Y'all know I'm a sneakerhead. So she's with Channel 7 News and she does traffic. But look at her. She's always like on point with her sneakers. I love it. Breakbeat Media, thank you for dropping in. This is Britt Waters. Hills are not it no more. Hills kill your feet. They do. Let me tell you, like, because I work from home, I don't wear my heels as much. So when I do, they hurt. It's kind of like when you don't work out for a long time and then you go to work out and you're all like sore. That's what my feet do. Oh, Nana dropped some jewels. She said, what people don't understand is Harry has some kind of phobia about this. His mom unalive that way, allegedly. Could be facts. He could be traumatized from his childhood. Shay B says they do too much. Smart and comfortable. Exactly, Jude. Ditch them heels, honey. Okay, ditch them heels and rock the sneakers. Y'all know I'm a sneaker ahead. Like, I will go for my sneakers before I would go for my heels. I love it. I love it. Do you, girlfriend? Do you? Oh, let's celebrate some Black excellence, you guys. So, 23-year-old pilot strives to become the first Black woman to fly around the world solo. I thought this was dope. So, a 23-year-old, and shout out to the Shade Room, a 23-year-old woman named Leona Sarayo is striving to make history as the first Black woman pilot to fly across the globe solo. According to Yahoo News, Sarayo plans to embark on her goals this summer. So according to the outlet, Sarayo will embark on her 3-month journey around the world in August. And she plans on visiting 33 countries. So I wish her nothing but safetyness and the best. Like, do your thing, girl. Go ahead, girlfriend. Go ahead. I love it. You know, I love to celebrate Black excellence because I love my people. Okay, I love my folk. I posted this to my community wall, but happy birthday to Grace Jones. Okay, y'all already know. Her iconic scene from Boomerang, okay? Coming in on the chariot. Love me some Grace Jones. Woo! Nana said she have not worn heels since 1999. It is not, let me tell you, when I do wear my heels, I have these little pocketbook flats for my pocketbook. I love them. As soon as them things give me a little bit of pain, I'm out of them. Okay, you gotta pay attention to your body. All right, and heels are not good for your feet. I know Dr. Oz said it all the time to Wendy and things like that. All right, the next story I want to get into. A 19-year-old woman gave birth in an emergency room bathroom and then abandoned her baby by putting the baby in the trash. Shout out to OnSite for catching it. So police arrested 19-year-old Alex Trevizio, who alleged hid her dead newborn son in a trash bag. The team reportedly entered the hospital in New Mexico with complaints of back pain when nurses asked her if she was pregnant. So she stated she was not sexually active, reports note. A nurse told responding officers that Trevizio had gone off to the bathroom for 20 minutes and wouldn't open the door. Staff members who expressed concerns about the teen eventually got her to unlock the door, only to find what one nurse describes as a bloody mess everywhere. So according to staff, Trevizio had already been trying to clean up the mess initially, and staff brought her, thought she had done self-harm. Oh, so they thought she was like trying to help herself. So she reportedly gave birth to a full-term baby boy, nurses revealed. The 19-year-old was confronted by police at the hospital. She later confessed that she was scared and that the baby was not crying. She now faces first-degree N-word and tampering with evidence. Like, seriously. And you know what I think this is a matter of? Culture. I think this is a matter of she may come from a family where they really value the sanctity of marriage, and having a baby out of wedlock, a no. Yeah, you're right. You don't really need hoes. Exactly, Juice. It's terrible that she had to go through that alone, but there's so many resources. She didn't have to. I'm sorry, Juice. She didn't have to. You got Planned Parenthood that would have. She's 19. She's an adult by law. I'm not saying mentally. I feel like she knows better. I'm sorry. In this day and age, they have so many more resources to the point you don't even have to go to as far as deleting a pregnancy. Y'all know what I mean. They have so many things. And how people manage to recklessly get pregnant, for the life of me, I don't know. I just don't get it. I think she was scared of her parents and their culture. Seriously. And I don't know what her nationality is per se. But if she comes from like the Asian culture, her family, they are very, very big on arranged marriages. They're huge on arranged marriages. And they don't believe in having children out of wedlock. But I'm sorry, guys, she could have easily went to a Planned Parenthood anywhere. Like, it did not have to go this far. I'm sorry. It did not have to go this far. And there's always the option of adoption. Why did the child have to be snuffed out? His life had to be snuffed out because you were cowardly and couldn't own up to what you did, which was have unprotected sex to get pregnant. And you know, my gynecologist always told me, the uterus wants to be pregnant, people. So you have to protect yourself. There's so many things you can use to protect yourself. There's a number of options for birth control, people. Like, oh yeah. I feel like she chose to go through it alone. She ain't have to. It's true. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Well, she's been charged. Now her whole life is over. Period. So here's what some people have to say. Shout out to Onside. She gave birth in the hospital and still unalived her baby. What is the word? Exactly. She could have just gave the baby to the hospital staff. And they would have took the proper precautions. Who got her pregnant? It's a lot of mysteries here. Ain't it, Juice? The baby came from heaven inside, went right back without living one day here on earth. Like, it's just disturbing. Blanche says, this is exactly what happens when A is shamed and oh, good point. Maybe in her state is one of those states where the A word is not allowed. Well, she better get on her knees and ask God for true forgiveness, and she better repent. Look, people are really coming out. They say, well, you can expect more than since Republicans are forcing women to have children. Okay, that part. I say adoption is always an option. I just don't feel like it had to go this far. Yup. Okay, and Shaby, I share the same sentiment. I also was a teen mom. I got pregnant at 16. My mom was very religious. I was forced to be married. So, and I was not ready to be married. I was still trying to figure out how to be a mother. But it never crossed my mind to take my child out. Love my baby, regardless of the circumstances. I love my baby, both of them. But period, she could have brought the baby to the fire station. It's just no excuse. Oh, here it is. So Whoopi Goldberg gave her thought on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for capturing this.
Prince Harry and Meghan were followed by paparazzi while leaving the Ziegfeld Theater. Their spokesperson called it a near catastrophic car chase. Others said it wasn't bad. But I think people in New York know if it was possible to have car chases in New York, we'd all make it to the theater on time. But I think their spokesperson referenced something that you generally would reference in Los Angeles. That's where you have chases. That's where you can move at high speeds. I think they were dealing with aggressive paparazzi.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was where, you're watching on TV like this, watching the cars go, because, you can't, it just doesn't work in New York.
No, I mean, sometimes I'm in the city and I hear an ambulance trying to get through, and I think that person's dead.
Yeah.
That person is dead.
Because you can't get through. Prince Harry and Meghan were followed by paparazzi while...
I don't think people are believing it, and it's true. Y'all know I'm always back and forth to the city. Like, it's so crowded over there. Like, I don't know. I just think Prince Harry has some PTSD from his childhood. Thank you so much, Juice. I appreciate that. It was a journey, but you know what? I made it happen. But you know what? My mom didn't shun me for being a teen mom, and I think I'm gonna stop the show at this story. My mom didn't shun me. She just let me know when I went to her that my life was not over, and I still been able to fulfill a lot of my dreams, even though I was a teen mom. I managed to build a career for myself with my company. I've been with my company for 16 years. I managed to give them a stable home all their lives and things like that. And I don't regret it for the world. I'm not ashamed of it at all. And the reason why I can say this now is because for a lot of years, I was like, I would like, people are going to judge me and this and that or whatever. But I'm proud of what I created, and although I was very young and things like that, I'm fortunate enough to be blessed to have strong women around me that help guide me through that. And like, here we are today. Like, if it wasn't for my children, I wouldn't be who I am today. So I just don't even regret that. That's why I used to watch, I used to love the show Teen Mom on MTV, because like, I could relate and stuff like that. But me and her father got married, though. Ultimately, we got married, and we raised her. But we both have moved on. He's remarried. I've gotten remarried since then, and things like that. But we still operate as a family. Her father still does. Every time I move, her father come in. He pull up with that pickup truck and he move us. So we still have a good relationship to this day. And young adults, they go through different challenges, and we're right there together for her. Exactly. We do. We have to live for us. And you know what? This happened to one of my friends too, Shay B. So my mom was very religious. She was a Jehovah's Witness. Still is active and stuff like that. And growing up in a strict religion like that, a lot of us kids, we live double lives. Like we live one way in front of our parents, right? Because we don't want to disrespect and everything. And the religion was very, very strict or whatever. The problem is like they didn't talk about the important issues that we were dealing with as teens. So we ended up going out and exploring on our own. And one of my good friends, like right after I had my daughter, she ended up pregnant with twins, you know, and she was young. She was like 18. And that religion also pushes marriage. So people like Marcus Houston, they want to understand why he married his wife so young. That religion, they don't believe in like a long courtship. You go on a date and you figure out whether you want to be married or not. They marry young in that religion. They do. Thank you so much, Juice. I'm transparent. I'm not ashamed of anything in my past, you know, and I'm willing to share my story because maybe somebody else can learn from it. Growing up in a strict religious background and things like that or whatever. And when you grow up strict like that, people, like once you smell the world, you kind of go a little bit insane. Okay. You go a little bit insane. Ah, I like it, Nana. See, what some women don't understand is that sometimes the baby we got rid of is the one that God will bless them with. Seriously. But guess what? You know what? My mom, she stood proud by my side and everything. And she wouldn't let people shame me in the religion and stuff like that. So I'm forever grateful for her for doing that. I still went on. I went to after high school, I went on to Catherine Gibbs. And that's where I learned all my computer skills. That's what made me employable. Thank God I did that. I went to Catherine Gibbs for 9 months, gained all my administration skills, and that started my work journey, you know. And I was always able to get jobs and stuff like that, to keep us stable. I did not have welfare ever because my parents, they made too much. So I had to work. But when I got pregnant, I had been working from when I was 14. I was always like a hustler, a grinder. I've been like that since I was a little girl. Like my mom had this huge marble table in our living room, right? And I went through the house and found all the loose change. I did it for like a month. And I had the whole table filled. And my parents were so proud of me because like I was saving and things like that. I just always had that hustler mentality. Like even in elementary school, we used to stop at the penny candy store, get like $3 worth of candy and sell the candy all day. All right. Because that's how we kept going back in the store. Because, you know, your mother's like, you're not going to be asking me for money every day. Exactly. So that's a little bit about me. My oldest daughter is now 27. You guys don't see her as much because she does not like like social media and being in the public, which my youngest daughter is the complete opposite. She is like my twin. Like she's a fashionista, she's into makeup and all like that. It's just crazy how your kids can be completely opposite. But my children are 10 years apart. 2 different generations. Yes. So I can relate to the story of the 19-year-old, but I never ever once thought about like, nah, I wanted my baby. Oh, you grew up strict? Oh, yeah. My sister got pregnant. See, like our parents was the generation where like they thought if they hid everything from us, they were protecting us. And that's not the case at all. It just kind of made me ignorant and green to what's really out here. Woo, you guys. Happy Friday to you all. I appreciate every last one of you joining me today. And I'm sorry the show was a little out of sorts, but I just had to put something together. I was supposed to record last night, but guys, I had to listen to my body. I was just so tired. I was like overly tired because it's been a lot going on. It's a lot of birthdays for my friends, and I have a lot of birthdays coming up for my friends. So because people be like, it look like you be partying all the time. A lot of it be like, I know a lot of people, and they're always like inviting me to events and birthdays and things like that. So trust me, I love to sit down every once in a while or whatever. But this time of the year for me gets really, really busy. We have like back-to-back birthdays. Like, one of my good friends, her birthday coming up. My cousin, her birthday coming up. The May Geminis we doing first. And then it's all the June Geminis right after that. And then right after that is my youngest daughter 18th birthday. Oh, also we're preparing for prom. My youngest daughter was invited to the prom. Oh, it's not my birthday. I'm talking about friends. My birthday is June 17th. It's coming up. And I'll take you guys on that journey with me. Okay, that's not working on. Or whatever. So like when it looks like I'm partying, I'm just celebrating people's birthdays, just so you know, in different events that I'm invited to. But I go and support because they supported me in growing this platform. See, I started growing my platform from right here with my community first before I branched out into the YouTube world. Hey, Gemini season! Yes! That's why we connect, Shavy. I always say with Geminis, it take one to know one. And my best friend, she a Gemini. She June 8th, I'm June 7th. My cousin, she Memorial Day weekend. My cousin and my good friend. Like I'm surrounded by Geminis. I just say it take one to know one. So I appreciate every last one of you joining me today. If nobody told you that they loved you today, I love you. I'm here to spread the love. And so all my haters.
And I want to say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
And also, you guys, I want to send well wishes to Roy Air, Prince Roy Air. Please go over to his channel. Let's keep him in the algorithm by watching his videos. He's going through a really, really rough time health-wise. And I just want to send my prayers out to him. Oh, I hope you get better soon, King. And I can't wait to see you soon. Please remember to hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button so that you could be notified when I update content to my channel. And please share my content on your different social media platforms. And that's all I have for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful one. Hey, Miss Bugs. I love you, girl. I'm sorry. I'm about to end the show. I got to go to work. All right. That's right, Fez. Get better, Roy here. Get better. All right. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. 1.